Is Christianity only about being super spiritual? Thinking about spiritual things, only about the things of God, and not thinking at all about the body? And to put that another way, does God really care about the way that we use our bodies? Because it seems to me that there have been two sort of equal and opposite schools of thought about this through the history of the church, which is either that God doesn't care about what we do with our bodies and so we can do whatever we like, or that God really, really does care about our bodies and so we're just going to be prudish and we're not even going to talk about anything to do with the body. It seems to me that Christians have tended to battle between these two different ways of thinking through the history of the church. And I think through the 20th century, Christianity had more of a reputation of being prudish. I remember when I was growing up, when I was a teenager at school, I think a lot of my friends had this idea that Christianity was just about being prudish and that the sexual revolution was freedom, whereas Christianity was just about saying no to everything fun. It seemed that was the view that they had of me and of Christians in general. So what is the right way of looking at this? What is the right way of thinking about how we should use our bodies? Well, this is what we're going to look at today. And Paul actually starts out with a quote in this passage from 1 Corinthians 6, which could be very, very modern. He says, "I have the right to do anything you say." This seems to be a quote that the Corinthian church were throwing around